The movie begins with a bank robbery orchestrated by a gang wearing clown masks, during which they turn on each other. One member, known as the Joker, reveals himself and escapes with the loot. Meanwhile, Gotham is shown under Batman's watchful eye, with Lieutenant Gordon waiting for him by the bat signal. Elsewhere, the Scarecrow negotiates with the Russian mob, but is interrupted by fake Batman. The real Batman arrives, confronting the imposters and stopping the mobsters. In a confrontation with the Scarecrow and the mob, Batman rescues fake Batman and fights off Rottweilers. Despite being injured, he pursues the Scarecrow, damaging his van and leaving him for the police. Meanwhile, Gordon and Ramirez investigate the Joker's robbery, and Batman explains the Joker's tactics. Bruce Wayne, reflecting on his actions, monitors Harvey Dent's trustworthiness, causing concern for Alfred regarding Bruce's personal boundaries and his interest in Rachel Dawes' relationship with Dent. Harvey Dent joins Rachel Dawes in prosecuting mobster Salvatore Maroni, but an attempt on Dent's life in court fails. Maroni is released, frustrating Dent. Dent and Lieutenant Gordon express mutual distrust, but agree to work together, with Dent backing Gordon's search warrants for mob-controlled banks. Lucius Fox negotiates a business deal with Lau, but cancels it due to Lau's questionable practices. Bruce Wayne requests a new, more agile suit for his alter ego, citing the need for improved mobility. Harvey Dent and Rachel dine out, joined unexpectedly by Bruce Wayne and his date. Bruce initially seems uneasy, but later supports Harvey's cause and offers to host a fundraiser for him. Meanwhile, the mob learns that their money has been moved before the police raids, thanks to Lau. The Joker crashes their meeting, offering to kill Batman for half their money. Despite initial tension, he leaves, warning them about Batman's pursuit of Lau. Harvey Dent and Gordon meet Batman, blaming each other for the mob's money disappearance and seek Batman's help to retrieve Lau. Batman agrees. Meanwhile, Wayne plans a trip to Hong Kong with Fox to retrieve Lau. In another part of the city, the Joker resurfaces, feigning his death to ambush Gambol and recruit his associates through a deadly game. In Hong Kong, Fox meets with Lau and secretly uses a modified cell phone to map the building's interior. Later, Batman infiltrates Lau's office, defeats his guards, and escapes with Lau using a balloon attached to a plane. Back in Gotham, Lau is interrogated and agrees to cooperate, providing information on the mob's activities. Gordon arrests the mob members based on Lau's intel, leading to their arraignment. Dent publicly denies Batman's involvement in the arrests, praising the police's efforts. Dent's aggressive actions against the mob earn him praise, but also make him a target. A Batman impersonator, manipulated by the Joker, is found dead, sending a chilling message. Meanwhile, at a fundraiser, Bruce supports Dent, expressing his faith in him and hinting at retiring as Batman for a life with Rachel. However, Gordon discovers DNA traces on the Joker's card, indicating threats against Dent, Commissioner Loeb, and Judge Cirillo. Despite security measures, the judge and Commissioner Loeb are assassinated. Dent proposes to Rachel, but she is unsure. Bruce intervenes and locks Dent away when the Joker crashes the party. Rachel confronts the Joker, who shares a twisted story about his scars and threatens her. Batman arrives, leading to a confrontation where the Joker drops Rachel from a window. Batman saves her, but the Joker escapes. The next day, Bruce ponders the Joker's motives, with Alfred warning that some men just want to watch the world burn. Batman overhears a plot against Harvey Dent and rushes with Gordon and Ramirez to investigate, finding two policemen murdered with names similar to Dent's. Ramirez blames Batman, but Gordon stops her. Batman analyzes evidence, while Gordon notes the Joker's warning of the mayor's death in a newspaper. At Wayne Enterprises, Fox confronts Reese, who tries to blackmail Wayne but fails. Fox helps Wayne analyze the bullet from the murders, revealing a fingerprint. Wayne admits to reassigning the R&D department, keeping his plans secret. Wayne traces the fingerprint to an apartment overlooking Commissioner Loeb's funeral and heads there on a motorcycle. He finds men tied up and realizes the Joker's plan involves the funeral. As the ceremony proceeds, Wayne discovers a setup with snipers and the Joker disguised among the honor guard. The Joker shoots at the mayor, but Gordon takes the bullet and falls. Chaos ensues, with Dent discovering a rigged officer with Rachel's uniform. Batman interrogates Maroni in a club, but learns nothing about the Joker's whereabouts. Maroni explains the Joker's unpredictability and lack of allies. Meanwhile, Dent flips his coin to decide a thug's fate, but Batman intervenes, warning Dent against using chance and advising him to hold a press conference instead. Dent disagrees but later confides in Rachel about turning himself in. Rachel warns him against it, fearing they'll never be able to be together if he does. They share a kiss, but Rachel urges Bruce not to rely solely on her for a normal life. Bruce and Alfred destroy evidence linking Lucius Fox and Rachel to Batman, but Alfred tries to convince Bruce to endure and make the right choice for Gotham. At Harvey's press conference, he fails to convince the public not to give in to fear and announces himself as Batman, allowing himself to be arrested. Rachel confronts Alfred about Bruce's apparent cowardice, but Alfred explains Batman's role as a symbol outside the system. Rachel gives Alfred a letter for Bruce before leaving to see Harvey off. The Joker ambushes the convoy, leading to a dramatic chase where Batman ultimately stops the Joker but refuses to kill him. Lieutenant Gordon, who faked his death, reveals himself and helps capture the Joker. At the Major Crimes Unit, Gordon is promoted to Commissioner. Batman interrogates the Joker, who reveals that both Rachel and Harvey are in separate locations rigged with explosives. Batman, torn by the choice, decides to save Rachel, leaving Gordon to rescue Harvey. As Batman and the police rush to save Rachel and Harvey, they communicate through an intercom set up by their captors. Harvey reassures Rachel, and she expresses her desire to marry him. Meanwhile, the Joker tricks a cop into setting off a cell phone-triggered bomb implanted inside a fellow inmate, allowing the Joker to escape with Lau from jail. Batman arrives at the location given by the Joker, hoping to rescue Rachel, but finds Harvey instead. Gordon, on the other hand, arrives at Rachel's supposed location, but the warehouse explodes, killing Rachel. Batman saves Harvey, but the explosion ignites the gasoline on Harvey's face, severely burning him. At the hospital, Batman leaves Harvey the two-headed coin found at the scene, symbolizing the duality of chance and choice. Bruce confides in Alfred about feeling responsible for Rachel's death and expresses his devastation. With Harvey hospitalized, Alfred emphasizes that it's up to Bruce alone to fight crime in Gotham. Harvey wakes up in the hospital, finding his scarred two-headed coin and screams in anguish over losing Rachel. Commissioner Gordon visits Harvey, expressing remorse for what happened and revealing the nickname they had for him in Internal Affairs, Harvey Two-Face. Meanwhile, Reese, Wayne's accountant, threatens to reveal Batman's identity on a news show, but the Joker intervenes, threatening to blow up a hospital unless Reese is killed within 60 minutes. Chaos ensues as police rush to protect Reese, leading to a confrontation between Two-Face and the Joker at Gotham General Hospital. Two-Face, consumed by revenge and embracing chaos, flips his coin to decide whether to shoot the Joker, with the result left unseen. The Joker leaves the hospital as it explodes in the background. Two-Face continues his pursuit of justice, flipping his coin to decide the fate of those he encounters. Batman utilizes Fox's sonar technology to track the Joker, despite Fox's objections to the invasion of privacy. Meanwhile, the Joker implements a twisted social experiment involving two ferry boats rigged with explosives. Each boat is given the detonator to blow up the other. Amidst the chaos, Gordon's family is held captive by Two-Face in a grim reminder of past tragedies. As Batman confronts the Joker, he faces a brutal assault and finds himself trapped under a metal beam. Amidst the chaos, the passengers on both ferry boats ultimately reject the Joker's sadistic ultimatum, refusing to sacrifice innocent lives. Disappointed, the Joker's plan is foiled when Batman intervenes, preventing him from detonating the explosives. In a final confrontation, Batman confronts Two-Face as he holds Gordon's family hostage. Two-Face's twisted sense of justice leads to a deadly game of chance, resulting in a tragic fall from the building for both Batman and Two-Face. As Batman lies wounded, he ensures Gordon's son's safety before succumbing to his injuries alongside Two-Face. Commissioner Gordon and other members of the Gotham City Police Department gathered at a memorial for Harvey Dent, symbolizing the end of an era. As Gordon smashes the bat signal, Alfred burns Rachel's note, and Lucius shuts down the sonar machine, the city begins to move on from the chaos wrought by the Joker's reign of terror. Batman, knowing that he must take the blame for Dent's crimes to preserve Gotham's hope, evades capture by the police. Gordon reflects on the complex nature of heroism, acknowledging that while Dent was the hero Gotham needed, Batman remains the hero the city truly deserves. With the destruction of the Bat Signal and the issuance of a manhunt for Batman, he speeds away on his Bat-Pod, embodying the enigmatic figure of the Dark Knight, a silent guardian and watchful protector of Gotham City.